We recently sent out a survey to ask people what should we do to improve our rims. So the most popular response was don't change anything, your rims are great, which is pretty cool to hear. But we did have some feedback as well, so let's jump into that because it's more interesting. One thing people were asking for were to see our impact results. If you scroll down to the bottom of our website in the tools section, there's an MTB rim comparison chart. If you click that, you can compare up to 3 different products. It will show the side stiffness, vertical stiffness, impact strength. What you're looking at here is a comparison between the rims. We've put all of our data into a big chart and rank them because there's so many different testing standards out there, and even within our 2 factories, the tests have a little bit different results because of the equipment. We thought it would be best to show how the rims compare with each other rather than showing you what the test number actually is. Some other guys were asking for wind tunnel data. So if you search for Hambini fastest bicycle wheels, you will find our test data compared to quite a few other guys out there, and it's interesting to see how we stack up. So yeah, give that a read. Another one that came up was providing ERD dimensions. We do have that online on all of our product pages if you scroll down into the technical area. Some people were asking for us to try new material like graphene. We do use graphene in quite a few of our rims, mostly the higher end road products. It doesn't have a strong benefit other than on the road lineup, so we haven't really used it in our mountain bike products yet, but we have done some testing. Another thing people wanted were lower prices. So we actually lowered the prices on our less expensive rims by around $15 to $25 US last year. We do have a Pro line, which are quite a bit more expensive, so make sure you use the filters. And if you're having trouble and you think the rims are priced a bit too high, keep the filters a little bit more open or shoot us an email. We have a pretty large selection. Some people also wanted more scratch resistant rims. Some of our rims come out of the mold as a finished product. All of our Pro models are like that, and because it's just the resin, they are more scratch resistant compared to rims that are sanded and then have a matte spray. We definitely are always testing with different resins. If you do get a scratch, try putting some isopropyl alcohol on there and rubbing the area, and you will see the scratch dissipate a little bit. Some people wanted to make taping easier, so there was talk about using rim strips instead of tubeless tape. Believe it or not, it's really tough to find, especially because we need so many different sizes. Another way to make taping easier is to make the center channel without access holes, and we do offer that. We have put that option online, but we can do pretty much all of our rims that way, so just add a note at checkout. Some other feedback was updating our symmetric mountain bike lineup. There's also people who wanted more flexible rims. Those two could kind of go together. Another guy wanted really strong 26-inch fat bike rims. So we can do reinforced models of what we currently sell if asked. Make a comment if you think that would be a good thing to have. I know on Pink Bike recently there were some guys riding bike park with their fat bikes, so I guess that's maybe a thing. Another customer had problems with Nipples seizing. So probably had a bit too much corrosion, and so he was suggesting washers or Sapim Polyax nipples because they have a better corrosion treatment. We have made that change very recently. Now we're using Polyax nipples primarily with a double square head, so they're quite a bit stronger and corrode less than some of the other popular nipples out there. Road riders would like to see more flyweight wheel set options. We get asked that quite a bit because our weight limits are quite high, and so people think, oh, I'm not that heavy, I want something lighter, and so naturally they want a flyweight model. We have taken notice and we've added a lot more of those models recently, and we have a few more to go. Yeah, just ask if you're ever curious. Not 100% of what we offer is online, so drop us a note if you think something's missing, and odds are we might be able to do it.